Guy code is a set of rules and regulations embedded into a code of conduct by which a man should live his life.
Guy code is an unspoken word that is spoken with eyes.
Rules like reciprocating a round of drinks among your friends at the bar, or hidden tips like never wearing jeans to a strip club. Guy will no sabi observe the code. That one, that guy. Welcome to Guy Code. On this episode of Guy Code, we find out the place or position of an ex and the possibility of being just friends. Think about the crazy ones.
It's very good if you know someone is crazy from the onset.
How did I move on? I started dating other people.
You might need to get more comfortable and prepare yourself for some funny and dramatic relationship stories. Is relationship drama justifiable when a partner is cheating?
African man can be in love with 3 girls at the same time.
You don't want to miss how to get over a breakup and some of the worst breakup lines ever used.
You want to focus on your career.
Did love become hard to find because sex became easier to get?
At your age, I was married. Excuse me, the country was good then.
But first, exes. Okay, so I feel an ex should be left in the past where they belong. But sometimes it gets complicated and it becomes even harder for business to be as usual.
Who's an ex? An ex is someone you once dated. That's what they call it.
I think an ex is somebody that you officially used to mess with. They have to be on the record. It can be your black book. It can be whatever it is.
And an ex is somebody you used to be with and then you're no longer with anymore.
That one person that you shared something special with, but she's not in the picture anymore.
It's something you're not into anymore, like a previous relationship.
I love you, no mean say. If you say make I put one hand for fire.
I wish I'd been like truly stuck on an ex, but I think personally once I'm done, that's something I'm very good at. Cut, delete, block.
Cut it. Cut it.
Always calling, find your whereabouts. Where are you? Are you location police? What concern you with where I am? Or so who are you dating now? What you want to give her advice? How you mess up like you?
Yes, I was stuck on an ex and it was difficult to move on because I was young and stupid. It took me about a year, but how did I move on? I started dating other people. I'm sorry, it sounds awful, but you use other people to get over somebody.
We broke up and she kept calling me and telling me that her pastor was seeing visions.
So I ran into Pastor James on Sunday and he said that he has been seeing visions. I mean, me in a white dress, you in a tux. He says we're meant to be together.
Are you kidding me?
Sometimes I just wonder why people take things to the extreme. Uncle, auntie, it's not that deep. Take a chill pill.
The signs that your ex is crazy, if your ex is still calling your family members, yeah, that's a red flag. Because we're done. Don't call my mom or dad or brothers. Don't show up in my house anymore.
I twice gave different exes a second chance, which was stupid. Don't do it. Sometimes gives you that ex to come back so that you have a chance to understand whether you're truly stupid, if you've learned your lesson or not. I think if you've tried twice, there's clearly something that's just not compatible, it's not really working.
It's like watching a movie all over again and expecting it to end a different way.
Sometimes the ex are always better because they say the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know.
The 2 times I said let's try again, it was just dead inside. The person was like a sibling to me, so please, let's just.
I know be your friend, oh. I know be your brother, oh.
Okay, if you still can't get over your ex, don't you think you should not be following them on Instagram or even liking any of their pictures on any social media platform?
Not like I really care. I just want to just know because I heard. And then when I realized that I was doing that every day, block, delete, cut.
But when your ex wants you back, she'll start commenting on your pictures. As I said, there's something called marking territory. When a girl just comes and puts 25 love strokes on your picture, it makes no sense.
To deal with a stalker ex, I actually had personal experience of this. I think first, make sure they don't have your password to anything. Make sure they haven't hacked into your life.
I was in a 6-year relationship and we broke up and she couldn't take it. And she was threatening to basically, take her life. So it's a situation where you want to move on and you don't want her to harm herself. So you still reach out and talk to her, and make sure she's fine and let her know in a nice way that, we can't kick it anymore. What will I do if I was stuck in an elevator with a crazy ex? I think we'll just make out. I think that just kind of solves, if I can, just to get the elevator doors to open, I think if we can just
really talk about it and just have a moment, reconnect till that door opens. As soon as the door opens, I'm gonna run.
It was this same person that wouldn't just let me go. Yeah, there was a fight eventually, and everybody calmed down and maintained themselves, you know. But stalker ex, I mean, it depends. And let's not joke. Sometimes it gets dangerous. In those cases, I guess, get authorities involved.
A good relationship comes with a little bit of drama, they say, but do we really need a drama queen or drama king to spice up a relationship?
The drama person in the relationship, I think guys should leave that to girls. You know, girls make drama out of every single thing.
I want to talk about things. I want to work them out. I don't want to fight anymore.
Guys can be very dramatic as well. Unfortunately, they are not allowed to show it as much. In fact, if you're dramatic as a guy over your girlfriend, your friends will make fun of you. They will yap you for years to come.
They'll be policing their boyfriend about. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you? You're in cinema? Some you are not even dating them. If they say where are you? You say you're in cinema. Who are you with? What concern you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your tolerance level for drama? Would you lose your cool if your partner yelled at you in public?
My tolerance for drama in a relationship will be 6 over 10.
My tolerance level is probably a 4. I don't have time for drama.
Tolerance level for drama 0. I can give drama, but I don't take drama. As of
Oh no! I lost it in the office. I did. People drank my drink and they did not tell me they drank my drink. I know why people are laughing out here, but it's serious.
What qualifies as a dramatic relationship? I think insecurity.
Like, call me a liar or something.
I love the way you lie.
only me will be calling. And I ask her, what's happening? Yeah, I'm giving you drama.
When the guy doesn't just want to stop cheating and she loves him and she's not going to leave, so she's going to basically fight him every day and try to change him. If you're cheating on your girl and she cracks your car or she smashes your phone or she tears your suit, then you deserved it, because that's the only way she could show her emotion. You know, she's not just going to sit down to take it.
Look, the 4 of them were plus the one we carry load. You know them. I know them.
Still to come on Guy Code, 2 opposites, breaking up, and the question, when will you marry?
Pro tip, how to make your girl feel appreciated. Number 1, call her at least 5 times a day. Number 2, listen to her every time. Number 3, buy your girl shiny things. Ladies love you when you buy them shiny things. Guy Code.
Pro tip, how to answer the question, where will you marry? And you know what my response will be, ladies and gentlemen? My response will be, I get married at Rat. Guy Code. Cheers.
Sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. Don't you agree?
I'm walking away from the troubles in my life.
I think a perfect breakup is when the 2 parties broke up and they moved on to better things.
Breakups are hard, man. I don't think there's a perfect breakup scenario. I think the best you can hope for is understanding.
You don't have to be harsh. You don't have to fight. Hey, no.
There's no perfect breakup. The best thing is to have a conversation, and of course, time heals everything.
Now, I know some really bad guys, okay? Some really bad dudes. It's quite impossible to break their hearts. Remember the good old days when you would break up with an ex and you demanded your CDs back? Yeah, well, things are a lot different now.
But guys initiate breakup more because guys don't want to commit.
Like, guys are always quick to men. After all, there are many fishes in the river, and then they just moved on to the next one.
All my relationship has been 50-50. I've broken a couple of times, they've broken up with me a couple of times.
Have I ever initiated a breakup? Are you asking me? I think yes. I've only done that once.
Are we still together? What are we now? I'm always asking the question, what are we now? You just blew up the question from nowhere.
The worst breakup line I've ever heard was this guy, he claims he has a problem, but I'm like, you don't have a problem. You're just being mean. You know, he dates girls every two weeks.
Oh my goodness. I said airtime this is attracted to me.
I think it's ridiculous to say, I no longer feel this. But you just don't wake up and don't feel things. So you know, to feel something, it means it's been a build up till you get to that point and say, I really don't feel this. Or You just, you want to focus on your career. What are the best ways to get over a breakup? The Kunle Remi remedy. All your attention span, all your focus, put it on your work.
Best way is maybe you play FIFA or you play PES as guy, as woman. I don't know.
How to heal after a breakup. Go out, do stuff, be active, find another guy. Just date other people, see other people, occupy your time, throw yourself into work out.
I dated someone for a long time and we broke up, and I was so used to a certain lifestyle that I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I didn't want to go to class, I didn't want to go to work, I couldn't function basically.
But I must follow you on social media because I need to see your grades. Should there be a timeline for marriage? No.
I don't think there's a timeline for marriage.
Better not be a timeline for marriage. I hope you people are hearing every Saturday at Chwebi. Then a few months later, how far you obey? What's going on?
Guy code rule number 1. When you hear things like, you're too skinny, do you even eat? Don't you think you need someone to take care of you? That's a sign. Run!
How do you deal with those aunties that ask when I come to eat your rice? Please tell them to go and eat their own rice.
If you chop your own rice, you go die.
I'll tell them, do you want to marry me?
Time. When says me.
Soon. Soon never ends. Soon is like the longest word I've heard. It's 4-letter words, but it's like the longest thing. Soon.
For online people, when you have sense, just give them back.
Those aunties that ask those when are we come to eat your rice question, most of those questions are shade. They're trying to shade you. Maybe their own daughter has gotten married.
Yeah, when you say that we have not seen enough money, so you now go and gossip. Koiti at marry, that's how they tell you. Koiti.
Sometimes they don't have your interest. Some say it out of mocking.
You're mature, you're a big man now. So when are you bringing home a wife?
When is your own? When tells me, we'll tell all of us together. That's my response. People should just leave people alone, I beg. Marriage is not for everybody. I'm not saying it's not for me. But I'd like to do it when it is time.
I think you're just asking because they want to wear ashwebi and they want to eat rice. Man, I cannot deal with that. They will eat the rice when it's time. You should calm down.
There's a man for every woman, a woman for every man.
And just because the person is not married does not mean that they haven't had the opportunity to get married. Maybe the person they're supposed to marry, maybe it didn't work out, or you saw something, or a person was sleeping with whole of Lagos, things like that.
At your age, I was married. Excuse me, the country was good then.
In Nigeria, yeah. I think once you hit your 20s, like 23, 24, definitely from the time you're 25, standard. Any family function, there's at least one uncle or auntie, one person who asks you. I think for guys, is once he gets a job and he seems to be all right.
30 to 35, you're already married. You're approaching 40. Okay. You're done jazzing. It's adjective now.
Especially for a woman, as soon as she finishes uni, hey, or mid-uni, they start asking her, who's your boyfriend? By the time you get to your 30s, it's like every other week. Your parents will just drop. Yeah, so, when you have your own. I'm experiencing this at the moment, so it's so funny.
Many Saturdays don't pass, and I never marry.
Bros, sometimes you just have to let a few girls meet mama. That will let you breathe for a while.
I think every aunt and every relative react the same way when they see a new girlfriend or a long-time girlfriend. They'll say the same thing. So when are you guys going to marry? I want to carry children.
I think the most polite way to ask somebody when they're getting married is, how far you guys look good together? When I go do and when I go begin pump picking.
What will make a Nigerian mother proud as get married?
Finding a spouse.
Spouse, don't even have degree, girl. One because I have degree. You see degree that will born out grandchildren.
Even if you don't have that degree, man, let them just be happy having their grandchild.
And now it's time for the Golden Nuggets of Wisdom, which is the ultimate gentleman's code to succeeding and winning at life.
A gentleman should always adopt the disposition of patience. Relationships are marathons and not sprints. Gentleman's code.
Join us next week to continue your journey to manly greatness.
I think my dream proposal would be like one of them Indian movies kind of swagoo.
Any guy that comes on this chair and tells you about his dream proposal, there's something wrong with him.
If you stress every matter, you go bold like this.
See you next time for more lessons on Guy Code, Ninja style. Powered by Gulda.